Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So this is take number 2. I filmed my palette challenge update and then I went to look at it and all you could see was literally this and up. So here we go again. We're trying this again. Okay, so in today's video, I'm doing my last palette challenge update of 2020. This was a collab video that Nat came up with. And Nat invited Beth and myself in the palette challenge. And so this is our last update for the year. I'm going to share with you the palettes that I used and the points that I earned or lost. So my goal this month was to use 10 palettes. Unfortunately, I didn't meet that goal because a lot happened this month for me, and I just wasn't feeling well and like putting on makeup. So, excuse me. Let's go ahead and get started. So if you recall last month, you should know my points, and then this month I'll tell you what I've earned. So we'll go ahead and start with these 3 palettes here. The first palette is the Dominique Cosmetics Sweater Weather Palette. My dog is right here, and she's actually looking at the palettes as I talk about them. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like right there. It just has a lot of muted tones, muted shades. Really pretty shades, I'll have to say. I did do a recent look with this palette and another collab with Beth and Nat. It was Beth's collab idea. It's indie brand collab, and she invited Nat and myself, and I will link this in the cards. Excuse me. I did a look with this recently, and I'll put that there. But this palette is just okay in my opinion. I did use it 3 or more times, which I'm glad about, because I realized that it's not one of my favorite palettes or favorite formulas. I have this one and the Celestial Storm, the smaller version that I got from BoxyCharm. This one I got from Ipsy. And although the shades are really, really pretty, it's not my favorite. I feel like the shadows are hard to blend. They kind of disappear when you're going to put other shades on top. There's a couple shades in there that do stay pretty good, but the rest, they just kind of blend away. So although I did get my point for this palette this month, I will be passing this along and decluttering it. I'm going to be sharing with you guys probably in the next week or so coming up, beginning of the year. I will be doing a decluttering, and I will show you all of the products I'm decluttering and why. Excuse me, and I may do it in categories depending how much I have. So I don't know if I will have a lot or if I won't, but if I don't, I'll do it all in one. But if I do have a lot of one thing, then I will do obviously in categories. So yeah, this is an okay palette, but I'm glad I got to use it and see if I did love it or not. And that is a great thing about the palette challenge, because it makes you pull palettes that you normally wouldn't gravitate towards and use them enough to see, do I love it? Do I not? Should I keep it? Should I pass it? So yeah, that's this palette here. So next one is the Colourpop Grandeur palette. I did do a look with this one as well. I filmed for you guys, and I will definitely put this in the cards as well. This is what that one looks like. Really beautiful, just very fall and winter shades in my opinion. Today it is what's on my eyes. I have Velvet right here in the crease, and then I took Haws, this one here, in the brow bone and in the inner corners. I took Need, which is like a dual chrome. It looks kind of taupey, but it actually comes off kind of bluish teal. That's on the lid. I took Jolie and kind of lined my upper lash line just to kind of guide my liner. And I took Mode and I put that on the lower lash line. So I absolutely love this palette. You guys know that I love Colourpop. Can't ever say enough good things about them. It's one of my absolute favorite brands, and I love purchasing stuff from them. I almost do at least once a month, but I am going to be probably going on a no-buy, but it's one of my favorite brands. I'm never disappointed in their shadows. They're super pigmented. They do have some fallout, but that does not bother me. But I just love this palette, and I did use this 3 or more times, so I did earn a point for that one. The next palette is one I got in my BoxyCharm, either my premium, it may have been my base. It's the Beauty Bakery Breakfast in Bed. That is what it looks like right there. It's a very nice palette. Does not have a mirror, which is fine, and that is the colors. You can see in there that I have shown love to every single shade in this palette. When I initially got this, I wasn't sure what I was going to think about it or feel about it, or if it was going to be any good, but it actually really did surprise me, and I did end up really enjoying it. Now, in my opinion, this is kind of pricey. It's like $30-something. And yes, I would buy another palette for $42, like an Anastasia, because I know the formula. I didn't know anything about this, but when I did initially use it, I was very, very pleased with it. Would I pay 30-something? Probably not, but I am glad to have it. I really do like it, really do enjoy it, and did do some really nice looks with this. I really like this one, so this is another point for me. Okay, last two palettes is the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. And I recently did a look with this on camera as well. I used this for an anniversary look for my 19th anniversary. I will leave that video in the cards as well, or down below for you guys. Overall, I will say that the shades are really, really pretty. They are a little bit powdery, excuse me, but they're really nice. They did stain my eyes. That doesn't bother me, but if that bothers you, you may not like this palette. I like that there's neutrals, there's some pops of colors, and then there's a lot of like warm tones and deeper toned shades. Really, really pretty. I will say a couple of the shades I use do not come off as they do look in the pan. They're a little bit softer, not as deep and rich, but that's okay. You know, it just has to be built up. But overall, it is a really nice palette. I do enjoy it. I'm glad to have it, and was able to create some nice looks. The first time I used this, I did use, I think, 7 shades. So that got me 2 points, excuse me, 2 looks there. So yeah, these bigger palettes like this are very easy to get points with, because like I said, with one look, I used 7 shades. So that already gave me 2 points, and then another look. So I love using the bigger palettes as well with this palette challenge, because then it kind of gets you to also dive into a lot of the other shades. So this one was really, really nice. The last palette that I used this month was the Lisa Frank Morphe 35B. I did do a look on camera with this one as well. I will try to link that down below, but this is what it looks like. It's very fun, very pretty. I really do enjoy this palette. Now, when I initially bought it, I did purchase it for the aesthetic, because it just reminded me of my childhood. I used to have photos that looked just like this in school. Excuse me. But I was pleasantly surprised. This palette has barely any fallout or kickback. The shades are super pigmented, and they did stain my eyes. Again, if you don't like that, you may not like this, but they did stain my eyes, which doesn't bother me. But overall, it's a super beautiful pigmented palette. I really did enjoy it, and I was able to get a ton of looks with this palette. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one as well. So this month, like I said, I used 5 out of the 10 palettes that I initially wanted to use, which is okay. I had one haul this month. I did a Glam Light haul where I purchased that Christmas box, so I will lose 1 point. So for the month of December, I earned 4 points. And if you take my points from last month and put them together, then you'll know what I got. Matt, myself, and Beth decided that at the end of the year, to finish off our palette challenge, we wanted to do a giveaway for you guys. So basically what you have to do, obviously we would love for you to be subscribed to be able to be entered into the drawing. And we would love for you to hit that like button as well. And in the comments, we would like you to let us know what each of us have. So you'll leave one comment, and you'll tell us in the comments, Dede has this many points, Beth has this many, and Nat has this many. So you'll need to do that on each of our videos. And whoever has the correct answers, name will be pulled and put into the drawing for the giveaway. The 3 of us will combine gifts and giveaway products that we either will purchase or have already purchased for you guys. This is just our way of just saying thank you for all of your support this last year. Also the support with this palette challenge videos and all of that, and we just want to say, you know, give back to you guys. Don't forget to leave that comment on each of our videos, and then your name will be put into that drawing. So before I go ahead and let you guys go, I just wanted to say Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Hope you guys had a safe and great New Year. Looking forward to what the New Year is going to bring. I hope that it brings your family many, many blessings of good health and whatever your desires are. Hopefully this year will be so much better than 2020. Glad that it's over and gone and we can start fresh and start a new year and just have a better year. I'm excited for all the things that I want to do on my channel and incorporate and all of that. So thank you guys so much for all of your support this year, for sticking with me throughout the year, watching, supporting, commenting on all of my videos. I thank each and every one of you guys. This is going to complete this video for today. Don't forget to go to the ladies' channels. They will always be linked down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. You guys are weird animals.